but I love that you wore both of them together, and I should have just layered them here as well. I think I just went with the pattern, which I love the blue, and I actually paired it with what is so comfortable. So if you've noticed this entire 2 hours, I feel like I've been getting away with something because I'm in something that we call Tencera, which is special fabric from Side Stitch. And if you know the Side Stitch brand, you know that they can be a little on the dear side because it's very boutique-like. So this is a QVC 2 big deal, and a big deal it is, not just because of the style looks amazing, but because the value is incredible. More than 14,000 of these have been, dare I say, snapped up since they were made available. The color that you're looking at right here is the painted dot, and it almost could be mistaken for like a little bit of an animal print on a denim background. I love the painted dot. Your sizes are extra, extra small through 5X. We're inclusive sizing, all one price, 5 easy payments of $13.99. Here is what we call the Sun Faded Floral, and this is what Courtney was wearing the other day when she presented this with Jane Tracy. I'm obsessed with it because I love the light wash of the denim with the little ditzy floral detail. I love that there's a clean side and a pocket on another side. We'll get to the details in one moment, but what you'll most notice and what I've been enjoying throughout this 2 hours is how great this feels on the body. This is white, and this is really easy breezy, cool Southern California living. So if you're thinking about kind of a cream linen pair of pants and white linen, this white would be fantastic with it. Here's the color that is called Misty Dawn, which is almost like a little bit of a lavender underneath. It's a lavender gray, really beautiful. And then finally, the one that I'm wearing is called the Dried Sage. It's a 394256. That's your item number. The QVC retail price on this is $127. And if you've ever purchased a Side Stitch piece, you know that that's actually in line with the prices for Side Stitch. So we are not $127. We're under $70, which is why 14,000 of these have been picked up. Because if you're a Side Stitch lover, you know, oh heavens, they're bringing us Tencel with their special process that they do that turns it into Tencera at a screamin' deal. And let me welcome in my guest. Her name happens to be Michelle Grossman, and she brings us the Side Stitch brand. Michelle, I mean, this is just so awesome and so exciting. You know, I was so excited when we talked earlier today.
Oh, I know. I loved it. And it looked so good on you. I knew it would. And you described it perfectly, the Tencel and also Tencera. So Tencel is a brand name of lyocell. So you know it's going to be a beautiful fabric to begin with, right? It's luxurious. It's silk-like. It really just flows. And then we put it through that 5-wash process. And that's Tencera, which is unique to our brand. We're really proud of it. And it makes it feel like your favorite sweatshirt from college that you just never want to get rid of.
Yeah, I mean, really, really. You know those t-shirts that you never, ever get rid of because you've worn them so much that they feel so comfy that you don't care that they've gotten threadbare and they've gone through the washer and dryer a million times? I mean, that's how it feels.
Yeah, you notice that hole?
Right, exactly. You're like, okay,
Right.
who even
You're like,
cares about the hole? Right, exactly. Where's some tape? Let me duct tape it. But also what I love is that this is an easy breezy style that can be worn so many different ways. So can we do a little tour starting from the top to the bottom? And I mean, obviously point collar, but I mean, check out the back. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm wearing it as a shacket, right? Like a shirt jacket. You're wearing it as its own shirt, but it really has all the hallmarks of classic, right?
It really does. And that's what we do. We design classics, but they're elevated. So let's start with the collar. And this to me screams that Cali gal, that cool vibe. So you can pop it, but it's really soft and it really just lays there so nicely. Then we have that Y opening, kind of hits right at your clavicle, really feminine. You can put in a nice chain, maybe a gold chain, and dress it up. Even down to the button details, Rachel. I mean, just so pretty. Look at those white buttons, just beautiful, easy to manage, really pretty one pocket, also a little slouchy. And then we love this too. So we don't want you to fuss. We want you to just go about your day. We have those roll tab sleeves. So many of us are starting out chilly in the morning. It's spring and we want to wear this now. So you could wear it down and then button it up by the end of the day where it's, you know, maybe 80 degrees. We have, oh, I love this tab. So it's going to hit right at the part of your thigh where you want it to hit. It's going to be very flattering. It's going to to me, it just makes me feel better. Now, once you spin that around, we have that high-low. So it's legging friendly. You don't have to worry about that.
Right.
And we also have that inverted pleat.
which is so pretty. I want to share with you, P.S. And by the way, I'm 5'9", wearing the extra small. We also have the jogger that matches while we're not presenting it. It is available, and I actually did the math for you because if you were looking at doing an easy pay on both of them, it would be about $35 on an easy pay to get both of these. So we do have regular and petite in these joggers, and they match exactly if you want to do a full-on head to toe. I know that we're going to start traveling a little bit more. And it could still be by car. It doesn't have to be in the airport. But like this to me is that really cool. Like this is what you would see in a little paparazzi taking pictures of the celebrities and the influencers as they might be walking through an airport or getting on their private jet. Like it's just that cool kickabout attitude and it feels amazing. So let me share with you colors one more time and all the way through 5X. And this is just a run. If you haven't tried side stitch, introduce yourself to the brand and actually get a couple. And my recommendation would be get the white and whichever one also kind of, captures your attention. Because a big deal price doesn't stay here for forever. This is an encore presentation and they've already been so fantastically popular. This one is the one that we're calling the Sun Faded Floral. And then we also have, I love this painted dot. If I'm calling it
I love it too.
Yeah, you get the painted dot that really is almost like an animal. This is the painted dot, almost like an animal, but not, right? And this is cool too. Like you said, the inverted pleat. This is perfect for your legging, for your jegging. The white is a don't miss on this because this to me feels, there's like a Tommy Bahama attitude about this. A little bit in terms of that really, really soft material. And I'm somewhere on an island with like a, really cool hat or fedora. And I'm getting ready to go somewhere and slouch on a beach restaurant and be able to see all the waves crashing at the shore.
That sounds so nice. Like we want to write that in our planner and look ahead. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that would be perfect. And then we also have the one that Alicia has on as well. This is what we call the Misty Dawn. And there's Jane, and she had on the dried sage as I did as well. There's the dried sage. There are 5 colors to choose from in total. You can always find more information on QVC.com and see more models. It's 5 easy payments of $13.99. And Michelle, if somebody's unfamiliar with side stitch, can you remind us again, like the brand has just like taken off because of how soft this material is.
Yeah, so we're out of Southern California and we are really a brand built on quality. So it's our fabrication, that is our shining star. I mean, as you mentioned, you've been out there for 2 hours and you feel like you're in PJs, they're that soft. But we're also a company that's built on quality in terms of the time and effort that we take in our fitting process. So we mentioned those girls that sort of pop out at the airport or you're scrolling through Instagram and you see them. There's a reason they stand out and that's because the structure and the time that's put into the fit, right? It just makes everyone look better. It makes you feel better. You kind of feel a little more elevated throughout your day because you're not pulling at everything.
Thanks so much, Michelle. I so appreciate you. Thanks for staying up late. So nice to see you. Bye. So more than 15,000 of these already spoken for. So your painted dot, your white, that beautiful dawn, the sage green, as well as the sun faded floral. QVC.com has more information on those, and you can always see more side stitch.